Stop this song and look up Team Jorge. It's more important than what shows. They're rotten to the core and they know more than what you know about yourself and where you go. If and how you roll. All the remote things that control your life. They know every secret slice of each pie you stick your knife in. All your sins, the stuff you've hidden from your wife. They have the pictures you think twice before showing your best friend. The sickness and the lies, denying who you might offend. They know who you pretend to be in front of everyone. Like they know the things you hide, defend. Eyes who see the sunset has more than just begun on their one-dimensional cult. Their beliefs are really dumb, and it's no wonder they default to blaming the results on who's assaulted by the ruse, claiming that the fault
this shit's cool.
Who refuse to fuck off and be confused like a good God-fearing goy. Do you pause and see the clues, or is your view that you enjoy? Team Jorge pushes more hate than your fake and goofy guy. The force they use to score fate at its core is just a facade. Team Jorge pushes more hate than your fake and goofy guy. The force they use to score fate at its core is Israeli bots. Team Jorge's one example. There could be hundreds, maybe thousands of Black Ops units made to trample on your rights while not allowing you to talk about who's bowing to
Netanyahu this week. So look, that guy's got one of those cameras on the back. I don't understand how those fucking things work. How does it see how does it see the back of the car?
Kind of crazy tech that's so amazing in their minds, great minds have something they
He doesn't have the thing on it, I don't worry.
But to say that you reject it means that you're your own deceiver since
Oh, what's happening, peoples? The fact that our songs are a cohesive thought all the way through, and not, I'm gonna write lines about my shoes, I'm gonna write lines about my hose, I'm gonna write lines about, my teeth, and my shoes, and my hose, and my guns, and my, and then just, like if you buy the Paul Wall album, Paul Wall, baby, you guys remember Paul Wall, baby, every song on Paul Wall's album is the same song, he just changes the words around. Jane, good morning. Anybody who happens to be here, make sure you look up Mishnah Nadah, M-I-S-H-N-A-H, new word, N-I-D-D-A-H, 5-4. That is the number one thing that everybody needs to understand about what's happening in this world. The number one conspiracy, the number one, whatever you want to call it, nothing is than Mishnah Nadah 5-4. Then you start throwing in Matitza Bay, and then you go with soul correction. But it's all connected. All realize, the chosen are the bad guys for sure. What's up, Lila? What's happening? How are you? Are you vehemently and proudly anti-Semitism? Because you should be. Everybody should be. Semitism means policy or predisposition favorable to Jews. It's not, anti-Semitism is not hatred of the Jews like they like to portray it as. Anti-Semitism is simply equality. You're anti-supremacy, because Semitism equals supremacy, without a shadow of a doubt. Policy or predisposition. Policy or predisposition. Policy is the rules and regulations, and predisposition is even crazier. Predisposition is like your genetic programming. So if your mom's family all has cancer, you can live your life cigarette-free, alcohol-free, you name it, and you still have a very high chance of getting cancer because of that predisposition, that genetic programming. So for them to demand that not only policy, the rules and regulations, but our genetic programming, our predisposition is favorable to them is appalling. It's fucking ridiculous. And you should be proud to say so. I know I am. I am extremely proud of my anti-Semitism. We throw that word proud around way too much. Oh, I'm proud of this, I'm proud of that. Like, of course I'm proud of my kids. Who's not proud of their kids? Even if they're dumbasses, even if they fuck up, you're still proud of them, you love them. Pride should be for something that you accomplish. Something that you do regardless of, like, for me, I'm proudest. The thing I'm most proud of is my anti-Semitism. Solely because I'm not supposed to be. I live in a society that tells me I have to be policy or predisposition favorable to Jews. And if I don't, I'm some sort of bad guy. And I proudly say fuck that. I don't believe anybody should have supremacy over everyone else. I don't believe anybody should get policy or predisposition favorable to them. I'm not going to look at things honestly or realistically. I'm just going to find out that, oh, it's Jews doing it? Okay, well, I'm not going to scrutinize it as much as I normally would, because got to give them policy and predisposition. Hell, fuck no. Hey, ho, ho. Let's break the rules. Here we go. Hey, ho, ho. Their penis party's got to go. Hey, ho, ho. Their Pilgrim's crew. Hey, ho, ho. Their penis party's got to go. Hey, ho, ho. It's nightmare fuel. Nightmare fuel, indeed.
Do you ever ask just what it takes to make a whole people genocidal? What kind of silly sickness must be baked into?
They haven't earned that in my lifetime, so no fuck. Right. It doesn't matter. Like, you couldn't earn that. Nobody has a position in my world where I don't look at you. I overlook what you do because of your association. That's fucking stupid.
Everyone's list of wrongs, while our racism basically shits out every is that you define each other with to realign the scripted shit that's flipped on time into the wicked, twisted lines written to wind you up with anxiety. You're in a prison of the mind so much that you will quietly suffer through our piously guile-free narrative, creating all your rivalries. Meanwhile, the Zig Heil, our vision, it's hindsight, while our revival heritage is missions to
mind wipe.
Hey, ho, ho, this penis party's got to go. Hey, ho, ho,
Gutter is a tool.
Hey, ho, ho, their penis party's got to go. Hey, ho, ho.
I'm driving like a dumbass.
Hey, ho, ho.
I saw a really bad accident. I didn't see the accident. I saw the aftermath. And they say the guy survived. I have no idea how.
Ho, ho. Their penis party's got to go. Hey,
Fucking crazy.
ho, ho. It's nightmare.
Damn, son.
There's nothing you've experienced in your petty goyim life that is sharper than the period where my back had every knife, which is nothing if not rife with the strife that slices wrists, inserted with shofars and pipes.
You show me somebody else fucking dropping consistently better lyrics than this. They're so great. He talks about how great he is at rapping, and then he talks about how many bitches he has, and then he talks about his shoes, and then he talks about his car and his guns. Fucking dumb. Elise. I wonder where Elise Bartolone is.
Systematically getting
dead deer on the side of the road.
That it's our fault. And at 13, we're all adults.
You see a dead deer on the side of the freeway, it's like, damn, you got into the wrong spot. Can you imagine how terrified that deer was? How the fuck did it get here?
Our invasion and our cult chosen by God. The whole goddamn world's a stage and our cult drives off the facade.
Goddamn world's a stage.
Once again, in April of 2025, Miriam and her now dead troll husband Sheldon Adelson's crown jewel, the universally respected Israel Hayom, published the most important article ever written, The Bottom of Darkness, and you don't know about it. At least, you didn't know about it. Now that you do, ignorance is no longer a viable defense, and the final solution is clear. To save the world, we need to save the Jewish children. TBG. Those bad TBG.
Call me all the ists you want. At the end of the day, I think we should save the Jewish children first and foremost. Tell me how I'm wrong.
Beat him down, and I'll beat you down to beat him down, and I'll beat you down to beat him down, and I'll beat you down to beat him down, beat him down, beat him down, and I'll beat you down to beat him down, and I'll beat you down to beat him down, and I'll beat you down to beat him down, beat him down.
Ah, shit.
First of all, Free J. He's a hero among us sandwiches. The games these donkeys play means the prizes and the damages are well earned, and a big old bag of dicks to be fed to every pedo. The predilection is so cancerous that they should all be dead, so it's time to paint them red. No excuses are accepted, and since that provides the best show, Jay needs to be protected from the system, so infected with pedos top to bottom, which is why
Yeah, I did make the great choice.
hero who says
Got him. Ooh, we jumped back up to 15? How did we jump back up to 15?
when you come across a pedo, kick him in the dick, don't slap him in the head, no, kick him in the dick, black and white or red, bro, kick him in the dick, even if they up for bread, yo, kick him in the dick. Come across a pedo, kick him in the dick, don't slap him in the head, no, kick him in the dick, black and white or red, bro, kick him in the dick, even if they up for bread, yo, kick him in the dick. Second of all, Free J. He does what should be done. How does anybody say pedos don't deserve a gun? Pressed against their tongue, blowing out their lungs, doing the job the cops should do, removing the bottom rung. The stakes are all well done. Our judicial system's fun. Second chances only prove how useless they've become, and that's why DAP's the one. They're agents of destruction. The Holy Trinity.
You're not a fan of DAP? If you haven't subscribed to DAP yet, you're missing out. They're the best. Dad's Against Predators.
When you come across a pedo, kick him in the dick. Don't slap him in the head. No, kick him in the dick. Black and white or red, bro, kick him in the dick. Even if they up for bread, yo, kick him in the dick. Come across a pedo, kick him in the dick. Don't slap him in the head. No, kick him in the dick. Black and white or red, bone, kick him in the dick. Even if they up for bread, yo, kick him in the dick.
Kick him in the dick. This is crazy. You're not behind me. You're an idiot. How would you know you were behind me? What color is my car?
Or is it just your tiny wick that makes your seams explode with stupid? These predators are ruthless, and it's music to my ears.
Jesus, can't imagine being homeless. It's fucking nuts. Look how dirty his pants are. Jesus. Excuse me, everybody! If I hear excuse me, everybody in the store, I'm running to it. And I'll beat you down to beat 'em down. And I'll beat you down to beat 'em down. Beat 'em down. Beat 'em down. And I'll beat you down to sorry. 'Em down. And I'll beat I'm cool. Then why are you lying?
beat you down.
Cool people don't need to lie.
Beat 'em down.
It's the best. This is where we really shine.
They try to make me join the jihad, and I said no, no, no.
I just read it. It's absolutely.
Trump is back on TV trial, but where are the Epstein tapes? Oh yeah, Diddy's gone completely wild, but where are the Epstein tapes? Israel's so disgustingly vile, but where are the Epstein tapes? They have you chasing your tail. Meanwhile, where are the friggin' Epstein tapes? ISIS hit Russia in typical style, but where are the Epstein tapes? The boat hit the bridge and fell into a pile, but where are the Epstein tapes? The churches molested another child, but where are the Epstein tapes? They have the goy in a state of denial, but where are the friggin' Epstein tapes? Everything's a conspiracy, at least by definition. So, mentioning the fear can seem to sheep like repetition, but keeping goy opinions in a constant state of confusion is how the weakest of us live in a place where they abuse and display so much amusement from telling us their truth. Then they say we need improvement when we rebel against their proof,
Now I'm
but
back
when
down
we
to one.
delve into the roots, we see the dye they use to mold, the hell they use to spoof us into soldiers to be told, the orders we behold as truth to be self-evident. But the more that we expose, the more useless that the president and all his goofy resonants look to goyim eyes. Their ruse is so irrelevant, their crooked, stupid lies are like bookends to disguise both sides of their illusion. These crooks who send their prize hide their true intrusion, hooked into our lives while compromising white, yet denying they still use it to supply the shitty music so the goy can sing along. The grand rising so elusive, it's annoying just how wrong we are in knowing we belong to such depravity is gross, like drinking water from a bong, or like how gravity's a hoax, since we all know people happy. The show only shows that for masking is the last masses on the path to everlasting control of what we think. The classes that they're passing with the math they use while bashing the staff who they've been asking for the trolls to shut and bring the full our lucky ring or whatever else we need for a golden touch to sting the selfish pricks who we believe help that they deceive, bleeding the goyim dry. The wealth that comes when we succeed is fleeting. Leading in the sky with a God that doesn't care, while we keep repeating lines like we're crazy for our share. It's amazing how we spare the scared who always strike, but when our splits compared, we see the balls that no one likes. Yet we all still recite our anthems like good sheep who just keep falling from a flight of stairs that's made of clearly cheap materials, complete with a typical your fault story. Our serial defeat ends with our goyim glory. Trump is back on TV trial, but where are the Epstein tapes? Oh yeah, Diddy's gone completely wild, but where are the Epstein tapes? Israel's so disgustingly vile, but where are the Epstein tapes? They have you chasing your tail. Meanwhile, where are the friggin' Epstein tapes? ISIS hit Russia in typical style, but where are the Epstein tapes? The boat hit the bridge and fell into a pile, but where are the Epstein tapes? The churches molested another child, but where are the Epstein tapes? They have the goy in a state of denial, but where are the friggin' Epstein tapes?
I have 0 viewers apparently. If you're here, then you know it's lying. Back to one. We Such a good song. Such a perfect song.
Are you ready for another conspiracy theory? That's nothing if not true. Especially people my age or near me with friends or family made to lose their lives that were removed or just screwed, both up and down. While the excuses that are used prove the same clues that I found to be the blame that's on the brown people, as it always is, when the shame that's underground hides the evil that persists to this day involving kids. But today it's called Epstein. As organic as plastic, as scripted as a scene from a liquid TV dream. We need an eon flux capacitor persistently between our genetics and the massacre that speaks to how these bastards hurt children for their entertainment. And Franklin was a masterwork, like how the lead investigator's plane went down like an embankment after it fell apart mid-air. Something turned it into pavement, and it's obviously unfair that Gary Caradoni's kid was there. He was only 8 years old, and since his briefcase disappeared, the story just went cold. They gave us ghost war syndrome. They made you come with razor blades. They gave us ghost war syndrome. They think you're dumb enough to fade. They gave us ghost war syndrome. The same ones who gave us AIDS. They gave us ghost war syndrome to keep Franklin in the shade. Gary Caradoni led the team, investigating Lawrence King, a coffee-colored man, the cream, allowed to rise and dance and sing the national anthem at their thing. They loved to tell him, step and fetch it. He kissed the wall in every ring the Franklin Federal Community Credit Union was embedded to steal $38 million. What really got his pork chop breaded was being a villain in power. And Gary found the powers that would nuke the entire scheme. Pictures featuring Larry the Coward breaking children's dreams as the sound of those good screams went all the way up to the president. Yet everyone, it seems, got fucked like being celibate is something so irrelevant they just fucked everyone. The room had so many elephants that their skeletons were all stunned, and like melanin in the sun, these monsters tanned so many hides that their integrity was done with Gary's crash on the 10th of July. And 2 weeks later they decided, never mind the missing evidence. So when Gary Caradoni died, so did the story's relevance. They gave us ghost war syndrome. They made you come with razor blades.
Pay attention to me, I keep saying dumb things. Please pay attention to me.
They think you're dumb enough to fade. They gave us ghost war syndrome. The same ones who gave us AIDS. They gave us ghost war syndrome to keep Franklin in the shade. Unfortunately for them, the boy asked too many questions, because when things just don't make no sense and we notice misdirection, we tend to call out the infection with a penchant for detection. We saw they broke the law, then we mentioned how their henchmen gave the impression their intention was to lessen the chances they're caught. Their aggressions and discretion was the lesson being taught, and although each session's bought and paid for with our taxes, their expressions had us so distraught they made everybody ask if they can cause plane crashes and pass it off as accidents. Are the transcripts just a synapses making masses become passionate that the brass is all compassionless and always telling us lies? We've mastered being the last to give a fuck about the prize that we get for closing eyes, and by August 3rd, weeks later, the Gulf War was then supplied, and the Desert Storm was tailored to cover up the papers while the story disappeared. The Epstein Pizzagate Franklin Savior lives inside your mirror.
Damn, son.
They gave us gold dumb enough to fail. They gave us Gulf War syndrome. The same ones who gave us AIDS. They gave us Gulf War syndrome to keep Franklin in shape. So I keep writing these songs, then send them to Charles in the hopes he gets them done immediately. Convinced the story the song is about is on the precipice of breaking. These songs are about hope and the desperate belief in my fellow Goyim that we will unite, rise, and overthrow the same control scheme tentacles running through every conspiracy we Goyim are supposed to ignore.
Don't worry, we're almost
They keep being proven true, even if it's decades later.
You just gotta take advantage.
TBG,
TBG.
baby.
Baby.
TBG.
TBG. Let's do. If you're watching, like, share, and sub. Don't forget to like, share, and sub. We're gonna talk all kinds of bad about Israel here in a minute. Don't worry. And not just Israel. You know, the chosen. We're just taking advantage of being in the car where the music can be loud. We're almost home. Don't worry. If you fucking hate Israel and you hate, especially pedophilia, this is the feed for you. So like, share, sub. Let's see what's next.
Israel, Hayom, bottom of darkness.
Most important article ever written.
With all of the chosen people in the world, why am I the chosen one, protecting chosen boys and girls from choiceless crimes that have been done since Palestinians said, come, you filthy refugees can stay in our houses for free, and none of you have to even pay us back. And when it comes the day that you can make it on your own, let everyone live peacefully gay, show others the love you've been shown. But one day the Goy came back home and found the locks had all been changed. The Palestinians were blown away and found it really strange that Israeli hunger pangs are fed by Goyim suffering. Their beliefs are so deranged that their pictures always buffering, and although that is enough to bring the hate they so deserve, like ketchup and mustard icing, to say it's
Ketchup and mustard
almost
icing.
as absurd as the
Matt, what's happening, dog?
Where Hezbollah put it into words how they exploit more kids than Maury.
They exploit more kids than Maury. Damn, son.
It's the bottom of darkness. Why are they so heartless? You're not very smart if you are a part of this. They're driving us cars. It's the Bolshevik Marxists. We're swimming with the sharks. It's the bottom of darkness. The article is difficult to read in many aspects. It's literally despicable and unbelievably tragic, but also there's the static the page runs to obfuscate, stretching the truth like elastic while it kicks you off and proves they hope you can't see through the toupee, hiding every bald-faced lie, ensuring the abuse stays hidden by the crude disguise that always gets supplied when you're proudly anti-Semitism. They cry and justify their incestuous decision to violate their children with their ritualistic abuse that seems like they're trying to kill them, while the doctors give the excuse that the police are just confused or simply do not have the shekels to investigate the news and or cut off the tiny schmeckles of the pigs in every sector full of disgusting sick cult members. Their stories so detestable, like the 11th of September.
While we're in the car, I just want to hear 6 million. Let's hear 6 million pizzas.
Hey, yo, I'd like to make 6 million pizzas. How long do you think it would take? It's as ridiculous as their matizza to think I could successfully make 6 million of anything. Hey, Stories are all that one has. If they tell you that someone can make 6 million of something, just laugh and look into their eyes while you ask for an answer to the simplest question. If the narrative's lost in the math, is the truth just the winner's invention? Making lies just another extension? Bridging the gaps of illusion? Keeping our class in detention ensures the constant state of confusion. The math just isn't mathing, so you're lying. You act just like you're grasping bottled lightning, while the last ones who are laughing push the pie thing, attacking anyone who's asking or denying. The pizza is the gate to the surprising, keeping you in faith while they're supplying. The reason it's all fake, they're compromising. The math just doesn't master it, so they're lying. Let's just go by the numbers. Awaken from your slumber like mushrooms to a plumber. You need to grow up. You know you would like lumber. Choose wicked, smart over dumber. The juice inside the tumbler puts the poison in the cup. But let's just get back to what I was trying to figure out. Their story's so corrupt, it should only lead to doubt, since cooking a pizza takes about 5 minutes. So it's weird because 30 amounts to 57 friggin' years. The math just isn't mathing, so you're lying. You act just like you're grasping bottled lightning, while the last ones who are laughing push the pie thing, attacking anyone who's asking or denying. The pizza is the gate to the surprise, keeping you in faith while they're supplying. The reason it's all fake, they're compromising. The math just doesn't master it, so they're lying. So if I ended up succeeding with my 6 million pizza goal, would you say it's lies or cheating? If I said I paid the toll in just 4 years, would you be troll or would you worship every word? Is 4,000 plus pizzas per day a troll you'd wisely call absurd? Does 3 made every minute work in anyone's equation? Are you more or less assured you have the accurate information? If someone lies right to your face, then demands you give them favor. Do you call it out as brazen, or do you whip out Occam's razor? This is just about pizza and math. I don't know why anybody would think there's anything more going on here. Come on, it's just pizza and math. You know, whatever gates you go through to get your answers, that's on you. But TBG is just talking about pizza and math. TBG.
That shit's so good. That shit is so good. I'd like to sit here and keep listening to songs in the car, but yeah, you know how it is. Listen to this. Listen.
Sky Daddy's watching over you, and that's what you believe. Like when guys in the vocal booth, the truth's not hard to see. Doing everything you're told to do, you prove you've been deceived. Like accepting that your cold or flu spreads through a cough or sneeze. They have you caught in a disease where you're often made to bleed, lost and on your knees. Your needs are secondary. Your resolve is all beneath the appalling small relief you get when falling for the chief. You call the leader who can carry the weight of the world and barely show their greatness in the charity where grace false with though transparency is rarely ever seen. The racists who apparently make this seem so scary, we are faced with what invariably very much demeans the hilarious, obscene dream we call reality, preparing us to scream with scenes scripted so the fallacy is seen as wicked as they callously are glad to be our bosses. Our team elicits tragedy when our fantasy breeds our losses.
Because you dumb like that, and you don't know no better. I said you dumb like that, and you're as sharp as my old cheddar. You dumb like that, and you never should say never. Since you dumb like that, and you don't know no better. Because you dumb like that, and you don't know no better. I said you dumb like that. You're like a vegan dressed in leather. You dumb like that, and you never should say never. Since you is dumb like that, and you just don't know no better.
Showed an obvious genocide by those who deny they caused it. Their show is known to petrify those hiding like an ostrich, homegrown on their insecticide. The lies that we're accosted by are only half the size, like guys who brag their sausages. The kind that make you cautious, providing truth that hurts. But it's no surprise that you get nauseous when you either just deserts. The rise in discussing worth ensures increasing value, like the horizon of the earth always never seems to fail to work its way out of the mailroom and Sailor Moon up to eye level. We should certainly impel who rides the rail to hide the devil that the Zionists all peddle as the bed you'll have to lie in. If you try to test their metal, then your head will find the lion. Since we're bred to be the bride to these crying, whiny Peters who instead of compromising are annihilating leaders. They're prize-winning deceivers, beaters of women and children. And if you put eyes on these cheaters, they'll fly your planes into your building.
What? Because you dumb like that, and you don't know no better. I said you dumb like that, and you're as sharp as my old cheddar. You dumb like that, and you never should say never. Since you dumb like that, and you don't know no better. Because you dumb like that. So did you see what they did in Lebanon? I said you dumb like that. You're like a vegan dressed in leather. You dumb like that, and you never should say. What'd they do in Lebanon? Are you talking about like in the last like now or something days ago? I'm assuming you're talking about something that just recently happened. I can't believe she almost lost my Getty. I'm so mad. What's up, my little Getty boy? Yeah.
He's in the video as well.
He's the Getty. Oh yeah, the biggest bomb ever dropped. They're barely talking about it, but it's the biggest. I think they said it's the biggest bomb ever dropped on a civilian population. Like it's bigger than Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I guess.
Yeah, it's my armpit smell.
Yep. I'm so glad you decided to contribute to the videos. Yeah, a few days ago they dropped this huge bomb on Lebanon. It's like I think it's the biggest. I can't remember what it is, but you can easily look it up. Cause you is dumb like that, and you don't know no better. You dumb like that. Yeah, biggest bomb ever dropped, I believe. Yeah, let's see. Because they're sick pieces of shit. Oh, let's see. Israel says it destroyed. The underground infrastructure. Because it's always underground tunnels. At least 182 killed across Lebanon in large wave of Israeli strikes. But that was April 8th. We're talking, we need something. Hezbollah erupts as nuclear-like blast rocks southern Lebanon after IDF strike on underground. So let's see. Oh, no, this is a video. Israel reveals Iranian-designed Hezbollah terror tunnel with large drone cache. Oh, yeah? I mean, why would you believe anything they fucking say? You know, at the end of the day, they're just lying. They're fucking liars. I'm going through this and I'm looking at the pictures that are provided, and, you know, it's just you believing what they say. Huge, unprecedented explosions rock cities in southern Lebanon. That's 3 weeks ago. What the fuck? I guess nobody's really talking about it, huh?
Are you sure it happened?
Oh, yeah. Here.
Nuclear-like blast rock South Lebanon after reported IDF strike on Hezbollah positions. Massive explosion triggered at a suspected Hezbollah underground tunnel and weapons storage site. Seismic shockwaves follow reported IDF strike as a huge blast engulfs the target area. Israel flattened 200-meter Hezbollah underground weapons complex in one of its biggest recent strikes. Hundreds of weapons destroyed as Hezbollah accuses Israel of violating the fragile ceasefire agreement.
It's like, it's weird that it's like, as Hezbollah, as Lebanon accuses Israel of violating the agreement. Well, it's pretty obvious that's what they did, right? Oh, here. Chubby.
I got it.
Got what?
I'll give it to that mom.
No, here.
If you got something, get the.
She wants me to come back tomorrow, so she's already bought what she's buying, but she wanted to ensure. Oh, you take the car. It's too hot to run.
Just going to Wild Bill.
Okay, again, it's too hot, so just take the car. It's pretty far. Dad jokes. I got dad jokes over here. Thing is, I've been making dad jokes since long before I was a dad. They're the best. What? 9. You could get me a pineapple juice, I guess. That'd be good. And maybe even a ruby red as well. I'm getting a goddamn shawarma today, and there's nothing you can do or say about it, biatch. You know what else? I'm buying my son a goddamn burger. Yeah. Cause you is dumb like that, and you don't know no better. No, I abuse you. Stop it.
Yeah, he abuses me by getting me a burger.
Stop it, or I will come down there and abuse you right now. Yeah, that doesn't help. Oh, we're back down to 0 views. So again, if you're watching this and it says there's 0 views, what does that tell you? I'm pretty happy we got all the likes and shit. Listening to the music. It's music. It feels so good. Music. We got any Chuck Mangione fans in here? Good old Chuck. Kids, you is dumb like that. And you don't know no better. It's actually kind of strange that big bomb Lebanon and nothing comes up. Let's see. Israel drops bomb on Lebanon. Let's see if that brings it up, shall we? IDF says it hit Hezbollah underground infrastructure in Lebanon. Why don't we ever take what the IDF says for true is weird, right? Because they're friars, and all friars do is lie. View options. Let's not take any of these cookies and shit. I don't want any of your cookies. This is really weird. Okay, let's try this again. Wouldn't let the shit move. Something like that. All right. Oh, there's no story there. Short video released by Israel said to show Hezbollah tunnels where weapons were stored being blown up. Of course, we never see that actual tunnel, though. They just lie. All they fucking do is lie. I don't understand why anybody still subscribes. All they fucking do is lie. And again, I try to do a news search by the day, search by date, and it shows me 1 day ago, 4 days ago, 1 week ago. We know this is what happened. Why is there literally no one talking about it? Al Jazeera should give us at least somewhat of a reasonable report on it. Al Jazeera is it's not legit, but it's more legit than anything else. God, that's fucking terrifying. That is fucking terrifying. These psychopath friars. Algo's still here. Well, that's weird because it was saying nobody. Now it says we have 2. If you're watching, like, share, and sub. If you oppose this shit, if you oppose... I don't, like... It's weird because, right, like... The acceptable surface version of the truth is that you oppose Israel. And if you oppose Israel, this, that, and the other. But what most people don't understand is, like, Israel doesn't exist. Israel is just a place. It's like when people say Hollywood used to be really, really racist. Well, Hollywood wasn't anything. Hollywood was just a place where a bunch of Jewish people lived who were very, very racist and controlled the Hollywood scene. But the people in charge, they're not Israel. They're not Hollywood. They are Jewish people who believe in their supremacy. And you know it's real because they go to such great lengths to stop people from talking about it. If what they were doing was good and legit, and if I was wrong, they would encourage the conversation and then debunk everything. They would, they'd encourage, like I always encourage people to, acknowledge their stupidity. You believe in Jesus, by all means, let me know. Let's talk about it. I don't fear anyone's scrutiny, anyone's argument, anyone's inquiry to what I do. Nothing. I'm righteous. Fucking righteous, especially in this regard. I'm not perfect by any means, but I've never been a genocide supporter. I've never been a Mishnah Nadah supporter, for sure. And Mishnah Nadah 5:4, well, that's not Israel. That's the Talmud. That's something completely different. So, strangely enough, Al Jazeera says, a massive explosion shook the southern Lebanese village of Majdal Zun as Israel's military claimed it destroyed a 200-meter-long Hezbollah tunnel. The immense detonation comes despite a U.S.-mediated ceasefire framework between Israel and Lebanon aimed at ending hostilities. Oh, look, we're back down to 0. If you're watching this, just know you're not, because there's 0 people watching this. Israel strikes southern Lebanon as Hezbollah condemns New Deal. This is the BBC, the Big Black Cock Network. Israeli airstrikes in Lebanon have killed 1 person, the country's health ministry says, a day after the two countries signed a deal aimed at paving a way to the lasting peace. There can never be a lasting peace or any real peace in this world while a psychopathic, pedophilic, genocidal cult is allowed to exist. And the only way I can really give it justice is to compare it to cancer. You would never say, I have cancer, I hope you eliminate 50% of it. I hope you eliminate 70% of it. You have to eradicate all of the cancer and then monitor it to make sure that cancer doesn't come back. And as soon as it does come back, you have to hit that shit again. Get it the fuck out of here. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a horrific cancer that is plaguing society. Who else do you think has the power? I have 0 viewers and 10 likes. By all means, make sense. When I'm done, is it going to tell me I had 0 views? 1 view like it did yesterday, the day before? Let's see. Let me show you. So this is yesterday's video, right? Says I had 1 view, 5 likes, 55 chats, 7 peak concurrents, and an average view time of 6 minutes, 19 seconds. So how could I only have 1 view? And you can see this. Here's another one. 80 chats, 12 peak concurrents, average view time, 1 minute, 22 seconds, 0 views. 0. 0 views, 3 likes, 12 chats, 3 peak concurrents, average view time of 7 minutes, 22 seconds, 0 views. Anybody wants to address any of this, I'm all fucking ears. Oh, here we go again. 0 views, 1 like, 12 chats, 1 peak concurrent, average view time, 10 minutes. 0 views. 0 views, 1 like, 25 chats, 7 peak concurrents, average view time, 2 minutes, 9 seconds. 0 views. I'd love to fucking know. By the way, that's my kid's average lunch. What's your kid's lunch look like? Fat ass peanut butter and jelly, banana, cheese, strawberries, tomatoes, blueberries. There's an orange under there somewhere. That looks good, doesn't it? Doesn't that look good? Since you is dumb like that and you don't know no better. Why did every historical figure, from inventors to presidents, visit the Brady studio, have their picture taken, have baseball card style prints made up, and hand them out to people, some with autographs? It was one studio, and yet even guys like James Wilkes Booth stopped by and signed some cards. Totally makes sense, doesn't it? What the fuck? Lebanon's state news agency said an Israeli drone hit the southern town of Nibeti al-Fawq and later reported further strikes in the area with at least 2 more people wounded. You know, I keep hearing supposedly Iran say things like, oh man, if Israel violates the fucking peace thing, if Israel strikes one more time, if Israel does this, if Israel does that, we are going to fucking pull out all the stops and wipe them the fuck out. One more misstep by Israel and we're taking them out. And then a new report shows up. And then another new report shows up. And then another new report shows up. And Lebanon and Iran does nothing. Right? Make it make sense. When's Iran gonna just fucking wipe Israel out if Iran isn't part of the narrative that's being shown to us? You know, it's hard to you know, most of us don't believe it's as organized as it is. But, you know, Panapular, please. Most people want to believe in the system. You know, they even want to believe in the bag. It's WWE. Once you realize that the whole thing is just WWE, it really, you know, it really opens things up. It opens up your mind. It opens up your eyes, and you start seeing things a lot differently. You know, you stop falling for the same bullshit narratives shown to you. Oh, okay, Lebanon is like by now. I mean, at this point, I don't even know what I'm like. Am I supposed to be rooting for the United States? The United States is associated with the bad guys. The United States is Israel's lapdog, bitch. So at this point, you have me rooting against the United States, rooting against Americans, but I don't want any fucking American kids. I don't want anybody to die. Except the pedos, obviously. And then when you go, okay, so I want pedos to be killed. Mishnah Nada means they're raping 3-year-old girls and then marrying them. Ooh, that makes it a little difficult, doesn't it? You know, most you just don't understand what I'm saying. I'm so used to doing this that I speak like somebody talking to somebody, like that I'm speaking to myself. But what you need to do is look up Mishnah Nada, M-I-S-H M-I-S-H-N-A-H, new word, N-I-D-D-A-H, 5-4. When you put it in, what is this? Mishnah, the Reddit thing pops up. That's weird. Normally, Sefaria.org pops up, which is their website dedicated to Jewish everything. And you will see that now it's asking me to make a donation. Yeah, I'm trying to make a donation, that's for sure. So here it is in Hebrew. Here's what it says in Hebrew. It's the ugliest language in the world. It's also the youngest language in the world. Did you know that? Did you know that Hebrew is the youngest language in the world? You know what? 18s, early 19th, 1903, the first Hebrew dictionary was produced by a guy called Eliezer Ben Yehuda. Everfresh is the juice, man. Pineapple with other natural flavors. You know, it's shit, right? We're actually drinking shit here. But it's nice to think that it's good and amazing. If you're not, you know, this is a Michigan, I believe. Water, high fructose corn syrup, pineapple juice concentrate, citric acid, pectin, xanthan gum, titanium dioxide.
Please keep an eye on her.
This has titanium dioxide in it. For color, of course. Natural flavor, red 40. Gum. It's not Arabic. It's gum. ACAICA. Yellow 5 and yellow 6. You know, all those things are just fucking straight up poisons, right? Even if you're trying to be good, you're not. I swear this shit. They put the strongest child lock I've ever seen on these bottles.
Childlike packaging they have. Looks like a kid's drink. Yeah. Shouldn't look like a kid's drink.
What the?
Here, just hang on to the cap. Oh, careful. I gotta like that straight. Much better in the pineapple.
It's not that bad. Have you tried it?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Much better in the pineapple. barely tasting the pineapple, but it just gives it a little bit of a blueberry twist. That's gonna go in the fridge.
We'll see how that works.
Better than any
It's my first
edible.
time ever trying it. My wife's been using it now for like a while, like a couple
THC
weeks.
syrup, and it's got like melatonin and a few other herbs in it.
So basically, I'm gonna go to sleep here soon.
You might.
Oh, I
For
will.
me, it just calms my nerves. And
Right, because you're
relaxes
fucking
my
nuts.
back.
You're a nuts case. That's why, like, my wife can eat more Valium than it should be possible. Yet, if I eat a Valium, I'll be asleep in like about a half hour. It doesn't take long.
I remember one time the doctor gave me 2s because they come in 2s, 5s, or 10s. Gave me 2s, and I was like, they're not working. What did you give me? Is this Valium? Because I didn't know the different dosages, you know?
She hadn't met me yet.
And no, I was already with you, I think.
No.
And
There's no way. You knew drugs once you got when akin to pills. You had to.
She was like, "Oh, I gave you to try the 5s." Bitch, you don't know me. Like, I'm not a drug addict. I just have such high anxiety.
I think that's what it is.
But yet, one Xanax? No way.
It's
I
like
cannot take a Xanax at all.
it's like people with ADHD, and you give them Ritalin, and it calms them down because they have the imbalance or whatever it is. And then the people that don't have that get all fucked up from it. It's the same thing with Valium for me. I don't have anxiety. You might think I do. You might think I sit here and like, oh, you worry about things, and I don't. I talk about things and I look at things and I'm bothered by things, but anxiety-wise, like, no. Sleep like a fucking baby. What are you talking about?
Shit. I gotta take 4 of them just to get on a damn plane.
Yeah, that's crazy. If I took 4 Valium, you wouldn't wake me up. I'd be fucking dead.
And that's the 10s.
So, a girl who is 3 years and 1 day old, whose father arranged her betrothal, is betrothed through intercourse. There's no way to like misinterpret that or reinterpret that or uninterpret that or whatever. Intercourse is sex. Intercourse doesn't mean anything else. You don't go like, oh, well, I was using it in this reference. It doesn't work. It's intercourse. It's sex. And they're not even like hiding it, right? They don't hide it. As the halalchic status of intercourse with her is that of intercourse in all halalchic senses, meaning ownership takes place. And in a case where the childless husband of a girl, 3 years and 1 day old, dies, because he's 40, 50, 60, whatever, and she's not having children because she's 3. She's 3.
Shut up.
4, maybe 5. Maybe he likes them a little older and he gets them like 6. So they don't cry as much, I guess. Who knows? But if he dies,
they can fight back more.
If his brother, the Yavam, engages in intercourse with her, he acquires her as his wife. And if she is married, a man other than her husband is liable for engaging in intercourse with her due to violation of the prohibition against intercourse with a married woman. That 3-year-old is a married woman. Right? That makes sense, right? If the girl is less than that age, younger than 3 years and 1 day old, the status of the intercourse with her is not that of intercourse in all halalchic senses. No ownership takes place. Rather, it's like placing a finger into the eye. Just as in that case, the eye constricts, sheds tears, and then returns to its original state, so too in a girl younger than 3 years and 1 day old, the hymen returns to its original state. You break the hymen, it'll grow back. I mean, again, we're talking about a culture full of micro penises. So maybe that's why they don't think, because the hymen never actually breaks. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of something that doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's fucking nuts. Nutsy cuckoo. In the case of a boy 9 years and 1 day old whose brother had died childless, who engaged in intercourse with his Yivama, his brother's widow, the status of the intercourse is that of halachik intercourse, and he acquires her as his wife, but he cannot give her a bill of divorce if he chooses to end the marriage until he reaches the age of majority. And if he engages in bestiality, he disqualifies the animal from being sacrificed upon the altar, and the animal is stoned due to his act. I mean, it's like every aspect of this. You're going to rape an animal? What the fuck is wrong with you? And then the animal is going to get put into a little pit, and all you fucking sick pieces of shit are going to stand around that pit with rocks and throw them at the animal until it dies? How do you do that? Like, if I'm walking in my house and I accidentally, like, my kitten runs by me or something, and I kick it, like, as I'm walking, you know, I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? How do you hit something with rocks until it dies? That takes a long time. You know, it's not like they can pick up big, heavy enough rocks to do something. Are Jews allowed to have multiple wives? While the Hebrew Bible and ancient Jewish law permitted polygamy, it is effectively prohibited for modern Jews. Oh, so just like everything else that's supposed to bother you, they do it. When other people do it, when Arabs do it, Mormons do it, whatever, have multiple wives, that's supposed to be a bad thing. Yet they have multiple wives, and of course, it's all it's ancient stuff. It's all ancient stuff. Modern day, they're not allowed to do it. Really? I mean, if they live by Talmudic law, they don't separate modern from ancient. They just live by the Talmudic law. Anyway, nobody's here, so let's see. In the 11th century, Rabbinu Gershom issued a ban against the practice for Ashkenazi Jews. While Sephardic communities were not bound by this ban, modern civil laws and cultural standards have made monogamy the standard. The Jewish perspective on polygamy breaks down as follows. Biblical allowance. The Torah does not explicitly ban polygamy. Many prominent biblical figures, including Abraham and Jacob, had multiple wives. The ban of Rabbinu Gershom around the year 1000 CE, a major rabbinic synod led by Rabbinu Gershom enacted a decree explicitly forbidding polygamy for Ashkenazi Jews, Jews of European descent. Because those aren't the good ones. What you doing? What you doing, little guy? What you doing down there? So funny, buddy. Middle Eastern, North African, and Spanish descent, that's the Sephardic or Mizrahi, did not formally accept this ban. Therefore, historically, it was sometimes practiced in these communities. Modern practice. Today, polygamy is exceedingly rare across all branches of Judaism. Furthermore, it is illegal in almost all countries where significant Jewish populations reside, including the United States, and it is strictly outlawed by civil law in Israel. That kind of sounds like when they say, oh, it doesn't happen as much as you think it does. Oh, Matitza B'Pei doesn't happen as much as you think it does. It's only between 3,000 and 3,600 times per year in New York alone, which means its average is about 10 per day, if in fact they did it every single day. But since they don't do it every single day, since they don't work every single day, you know they're not, actually doing it every single day. So it's more than 10 per day. Get out of there. Get the fuck out of there. You know what to do. Damn kittens. Damn kittens. Again, they think throwing these into bonfires is acceptable. Throwing puppies and kittens into bonfires is an acceptable thing to do. Right? Lag Bet Omir. Ben Shapiro just talked about how that's absurd. What? What do you mean? That's crazy. Who would ever do that? I've never even heard of anything like that before. That's crazy. You're crazy. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm going to bail. Have yourself a wonderful day. You pedos. You Mishnah Nada, Matitza Bapay, Soul Correction pedos. Oh, by the way, I mean, it's going to be in the description of the video. Okay. I give you in the description of the video the best presentation you could possibly give. I've put it all together, and then I've provided you with link after link after link that is their shit that tells you exactly what I'm talking about. The fourth link you'll find in the description is one to the Israel Hayom Bottom of Darkness article. You need to read that article because it tells you the truth that they don't want told. Right? It's absolutely, it just is what it is. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have yourself a great day. Pedophiles, you kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.